Hey guys, and welcome to the Blue Bridge. And today is the start of the Champions League, and it feels strange because Chelsea are not in it and Arsenal are. What's going on with my football club? And I'm going to ask the question, is there any way back for Chelsea? Some Chelsea fans said they're getting excited for the Champions League, but I'm not getting excited. I don't even want to watch the tournament. Call me bitter. Yeah, I might be bitter, but when we're not in it, I will probably end up watching some games, but it's not the same. And our Tuesday nights, we're not even playing Wednesday nights. We can't even say we're playing Thursday night. The banter football, Europa League and the Conference League, we're out of Europe altogether. We've turned into a mid-table team. But some of our fans, the way they're talking, it's like we're going to be playing Championship football next season. There's a lot of defeatist supporters around at the moment. Are they being overreactionary, or is this the reality? What do you guys think? Me personally, I'm always a glass half full guy. I always try to look at the positives. I realise that there's plenty wrong with the club at the moment. But having said that, I don't think things are as bad as a lot of people are making it out to be. Hear me out. Right, okay, so I think really with a little bit more luck and the injury crisis that we're having, I think we could quite arguably be sitting on at least 10 points, if not more. We look back at the West Ham game. Again, I'd say, is that luck or not? The miss by the penalty miss, that turned the game with Enzo Fernandez missing that penalty. Had we scored that penalty, I do believe that we would have definitely gone on to win that game. So that's an extra 3 points right there. So rather than 5, that's 8. Yesterday, we look at the game, and that free kick by Raheem Sterling that just came off the bar and went on the line. If it had gone the other side of the crossbar, then you're looking at 2 points in that game. So again, rather than having 5 points, we'd double that and 10 points. And then the league doesn't look so bad. You know, look, Manchester City at the moment are on 15 points, I believe. So would have just been 5 points off Manchester City, and only 3 points. I think is it 13 points Tottenham have got? We're looking at being 3 points off Tottenham, and you look at that table now and you think it's a different picture. But we're in a results business. So people thinking we're performing badly because of the results. The results are saying that, but if you analyse the games, then we're not performing as badly as some people think. We are playing some decent stuff at times, but it's just that the decision making, the same problems that we had in the last few seasons, that decision making, that final ball, and the lack of a cutting edge. Can we blame Pochettino for some of this? Of course we can. He's the one who selects the team. He's the one who makes the decisions. He's the one who sets out the tactics. Can we blame the board for some of this? Of course we can. They're the ones who decided not to invest in a proper striker. We've got Jackson, who I keep saying is a good striker, but at 22, he's raw. His first out in the Premier League. We could have done with someone a bit more experienced in that role. So yes, the board and the manager have to take their fair share of the blame also. The other thing is the injuries. And who would cope with the injury? What is wrong with us, our club? Who would cope with the amount of injuries that we are having at the moment? 10 injuries. Out of those 10, there's at least 4 or 5 of those guys who probably walk straight into the first team and improve us immediately. And Tottenham don't have that. I think I can't see Tottenham have pretty much had a full squad to work with. Manchester United have had Varane out, and you look at it, they're only a point ahead of us now because they've got a couple of injuries. They're not as much as us, and then again they're struggling. Newcastle this season are struggling. They're only a point ahead of us this season, and they've got a full fit squad to work with. Arsenal have only had Jesus, who's back now. He was out. Partey's out, and then they've got Timber. But Again, Arsenal have got a fully fit, in the main, a fully fit squad to work with. Liverpool, another team who's got, apart from Thiago Alcácer, their squad is pretty much as strong as you would expect it to be. So, now most teams haven't had that sort of bad luck with injuries that we've had. And I say bad luck because the injury for Nkunku was nothing to do with training. That was just bad luck on the pitch. The one with Reece James, I just don't know whether it's the way that he is something with training or what. I don't know. It seems to be a bit injury prone to me. Fofana seems a little bit injury prone, but the Chukwuemeka one, that happened on the pitch as well. More of an impact, or the way that his knee felt went bent whilst he was on the pitch. So you can put a few of those injuries down to bad luck as well. The thing is, I was on the space yesterday, and it's quite laughable because a lot of our fans, or some of our fans, were saying. No, not some. I say a lot of our fan base were saying we've got no chance against Aston Villa. As I said, being a glass half full guy, I said I think we can win it. I got laughed out of the space. They said there's no way. And the logic is ridiculous. If we can't beat Nottingham Forest or Bournemouth, how we expect to beat Aston Villa? Every game is different. Football doesn't work like that. People should know that. In the past, Manchester City have lost to Brentford and Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace used to be Manchester City's bogey team. Does that mean that they're not capable of beating the likes of Manchester United and Liverpool because they lost to Crystal Palace and Brentford? Come on now, guys. Use your brains when you're talking about football. Football doesn't work like that. And as bad as our luck has been, all it needs against Aston Villa is a bit of good luck to go our way. A deflected shot, a ricochet or something like that to just go our way. And you never know, that can bring the confidence back again. Football is a game about confidence, and one big win could be enough to turn the corner for the players. And Nicholas Jackson just needs a lucky one off bouncing off his backside or something like that, and then he may score 2 or 3. He scores a hat-trick against Aston Villa, and the confidence comes into his game again, and then you see a totally different play. You see somebody in front of goal who's more relaxed in front of goal. Enzo Fernandez, if he gets off the mark, scores his first Chelsea goal, then more may follow, and that's the way football works. When your luck's out, then nothing happens. Confidence is down on the floor, but when your luck's in, you have the confidence and the belief to take a shot from anywhere, and sometimes, a lot of times they will go into the back of the net. On the confidence thing, the last point I want to make in this video is about the fan base as well. Okay, I get it, you're frustrated, especially after what happened last season, but when this is a young side, and when results are not going their way, it's going to affect them as it being a young side. But what it doesn't help is the fans getting on the back of the players. What good does that do? Ben Chilwell went to apologise to the fans for the performance against Bournemouth, and he was greeted with a series of abuse and boos. And what good is that going to do? The fans are seeing this. The fans are seeing the negativity. The players are seeing this. The players are seeing the negativity, and they're going to go into their shells. They're not going to be wanting to try things, and it's going to get harder. So if you think you're helping them by booing, it doesn't help. I don't get it when fans boo, especially match-going supporters as well. So, guys, the best way we can get out of this rut is by us being the 12th man, by us helping the players to try and get out of this rut, by us supporting them as well and trying to push them over the line, because that negativity creeps in and the players feel it. And then what happens? It doesn't do us as fans no good at all, because the results are just going to get worse. And so, booing, what good does that do if it's not going to have the desired effect? What has a desired effect is cheering the team on through rough and through the good times, through the bad times, and helping them out of this situation that they're in. Because, guys, I got faith that it will get better. I know some fans don't, but I think it will get better. We just need something to go our way in the next game or two. And if that does happen, then we may see a series of good results. See, there you go. I said it. So guys, what do you think about what's going on? Are you confident it's going to turn around, or do you have sort of no confidence in what's going on at the moment? Do you think it's going to just get bad to worse? Can you see us being in, like some fans I've been speaking to, can you see us being in a relegation battle this season? Or do you see us pushing for top 6? Or is it going to be mid-season, mid-table mediocrity? State your comments in the section below. Don't forget, as always, to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. So take care for now. Bye-bye.